And we're back. It's me. You already know the deal. Xavier, CRC, all right? Full-time police officer, part-time investor, part-time PhD student, part-time whatever it is you want me to be. Look, man, this video it's not an accusation. It's more a culmination of observations poised as a question. And maybe you guys out there in YouTube land can help me out. There's just some things that I've been experiencing as I've gone along this content creator journey with YouTube, especially in the field that I've chosen to do it in. And there's been some hiccups. So I'm just gonna present them. Y'all can leave comments down below. Let me know if it's like a normal thing. Especially you guys out there with the bigger law enforcement channels, if you guys happen to come across this video for whatever reason. But I think YouTube doesn't like cops. Let's get into it. So, before we get too far into it, please like, subscribe. It helps out this little channel so much. Alright? But here's the thing. Alright? Again, I'm on this content creation journey. And I thought, at the time, you know what? Law enforcement, finances, it's a cool thing. Let's put it together. There's not much content out there on the internet, nonetheless YouTube, on that topic. I was like, surely, me just wanting, coming from a good place, an honest place, to give people honest information, to give people what's really going on in the profession, to give people, real actionable intelligence that they can use to make better financial decisions throughout their career. You couldn't have told me 4 or 5 months ago that this shit would not be popping. And I came up with a little strategy, right? So, at the end of every video, sometimes in the beginning, for really desperate, but at the end of every video, I ask you guys, like, comment, subscribe, check the links down below, but seriously, also check the links down below for real. And, those links go to, books that I've written on Amazon, and there's some down there to go to a partnership that we have with another guy who does, police testing. Long story short, the funds from those sales allow us to implement our YouTube strategy. What's the YouTube strategy? It's not a secret. It costs money anyways. If you want to do it, then go ahead. But our YouTube strategy is simple. We use Google Ads. Google owns YouTube now, and probably everything else. And, we pay to have our YouTube videos advertised through Google Ads on YouTube so that, it can reach more people. We can get more views and we can get more subscribers. Like I said, we are a ridiculously small channel. And we're trying to grow. Now, here's the problem. If y'all been following this channel for any amount of time, and it's not long, like I said, we've only been out for like, 5-6 months? If you've been following this channel at all, then you know that I try to put out truly informative and useful content. I'm not argumentative, I'm not polarizing. I think the content is just literally is what it is. Now, most of the time I'm talking about numbers. Or most of the time I'm talking about, standards of qualification and things like that. Like, I'm not one of those, instigatory, YouTube channels. I'm not saying no crazy stuff, man. I'm just putting out information that a lot of people, especially in our profession of law enforcement, don't know or don't take the time to learn. I'm hopefully presenting it in a quick, easily digestible format that makes you want to go and seek out a deeper level of understanding on the stuff that I'm talking about. That's what I do. If you see me looking off to the side right now, it's because I'm looking at the Google Ads account, and it's just listen, there are so many videos that have gotten denied that I have not been able to advertise. I think personally, some of our best work has been denied for the absolute stupidest reasons known to man. And the reasons are so stupid that I've come to the conclusion, based on my observations, based on the collection of incidences. I'm not making accusations. So don't fucking block this video too. I'm not making accusations. I'm just commenting on observations. Okay? There's a clear distinction. But based on my observations and my personal experiences, it seems that there is a heavily skewed propensity for cop-related videos to get blocked, denied, banned, flagged, you name it. What am I talking about? Well, let's take one. So if you guys follow the channel, and if you haven't, we just did a little mini-series, surviving your first 100 days as a rookie police officer. Play a little clip. Not only are you having those, first day jitters of, not knowing exactly where to go, not knowing exactly where to sit, but you're also coming into an atmosphere where there's a group of people more senior than you that are going to have an expectation that you have a more than working familiarity with penal code, policy, patrol tactics, okay? They're going to expect you to have a level of proficiency already, and that can be a lot of pressure for rookie officers to deal with. You can see wholesome content, right? Really good stuff. It's an article that I wrote for Police One. I was like, yo, this is some really good stuff. We got some natural, some organic traffic to the video, and I thought, you know what, this video, if advertised, would probably get us a lot of subscribers and a lot more views. There's nothing inflammatory in those videos. Watch them. Actually, please watch them. It helps. There's nothing inflammatory in those videos. Guess what? Put it up. Denied. What did it say? It says, not eligible. Why? Hold on. Not eligible. Policy. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Here we go. This ad, again, surviving the first 100 days as a rookie police officer, surviving the first 100 days as a rookie police officer. It was denied for advertisement because of sensitive events. It says the following is not allowed. Big red X's all over the place. You'll see it. As that potentially profit from or exploit a sensitive event with significant social, cultural, or political impact, such as civil emergencies, natural disasters, public health emergencies, terrorism and related activities, conflict, or mass acts of violence. Examples, non-exhaustive. Appearing to profit from a tragic event with no discernible benefit to users, price gouging or artificially inflating prices, that prohibits, restricts access to vital supplies, sale of products or services which may be insufficient for the demand during a sensitive event, using keywords related to sensitive event to attempt to drive additional traffic. Another big X. Ads that claim victims of a sensitive event were responsible for their own tragedy or similar instances of being blaming, or victim blaming, I'm sorry. Ads that claim victims of a sensitive event are not deserving of remedy or support. And check this out. What the fuck does that have to do with surviving your first 100 days as a rookie police officer? And I don't mean surviving if they would have watched the video in the sense that you're going to get shot on your first day of work, even though real life, it's a possibility. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about surviving your first 100 days as a rookie in the context of how to, become part of a shift, how to be a standout rookie during your first few days. Now, another thing they said, they flagged my keywords. Let's see what keywords I used. I used the keywords police, police training, police officer training, police academy training, becoming a police officer, police cadet, rookie police officer, and police applicant. What about those keywords are what's negative about those things? That's the audience that this content is for. Literally, watch the videos, watch the full series, and you tell me if those videos meet any of those stipulations that I just read on why it was denied for sensitive events. So if you guys go back to my previous videos, again, it ain't that long ago. If you guys, you realize that I used to do a few series on, what was it, pension alert and police and legislation. So the whole thing about pension alert was that I was going around doing research on struggling pension systems in various police departments and city across the nation. Why? My whole goal with that was to bring attention to the fact, that a pension isn't the most secure retirement vehicle, largely because they're so often mismanaged. The city of North Chicago is seeking to revoke the pensions of disabled police officers who refuse to come out of retirement. Now, I know you're thinking, what? How is that even a thing? What do you mean refuse to come out of retirement? Oh, it gets better. It gets better, and this is why I preach, do not solely rely on that pension, because I promise you, they know that they have you. If that is you. And so I would show this information to bring awareness to you guys, so that you guys can make, get kind of spark under you to make better alternative investments and not just rely on a pension. With police and legislation, I just liked it because I like talking about, different laws on federal and local levels that are coming out concerning police, in both positive and negative. I was just presenting information. Guess what? The reason why I haven't done too many of those lately is because I guess YouTube got a hold of it. They finally started to look at the video and they're like, we don't like this guy talking about this. So now they all keep getting denied. Every single time I try to advertise one, it keeps getting denied. It's absolutely insane. And it's like I said, I'm not one of those polarizing YouTubers. That's not my stick. That's not my thing. I'm just really trying to present information to people, to a certain audience who I think can benefit from it. And so it leaves me to sit and contemplate and I've appealed all of these. I've appealed them all. I don't know what their appeal process is. They're very opaque when it comes to what their appeal process is. But I've appealed every last one of the denials, and they just get re-denied. They don't care. They absolutely don't care. So maybe you guys can help me out, because maybe there's something I'm missing. If there's something I'm doing wrong to not, aside from changing the content, because I feel like the content is actually useful. I mean, I don't have the most engagement out there, but for the little engagement that I do get, it seems to be positive. So I feel like the information that I'm putting out is at least somewhat useful to a somewhat, at least small sample size of people. So maybe y'all can help me out. What is it? Is it possibly, again, I'm not making an accusation. I'm just observing instances and commenting on them. Is it that, YouTube doesn't like police content? Or maybe you guys are content creators out there yourselves and you guys are having your stuff blocked as well. Or maybe you guys don't even use the strategy. If there's a better strategy, if there's a better way, listen, I just got to put it out there because it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. Again, some of the best content, we're not the biggest channel. And so, we do the Google ad thing to get our videos on the top of the searches to get exposure. And some of our best content isn't able to be shown as an ad. And it's being denied for things that honestly have nothing to do with the video. Simply because, I have to put in there, police officer. Because I'm talking to police officers. I'm talking to people who want to be police officers. I have to say, rookie cop. I have to say police academy. These are things, this is what it's about. I have to say, pensions. I got to talk about that. I'm not trying to tell you to come with my investment. I don't have none of that. I'm just telling you to invest in something outside of your pension. It is not practical for me to continue to do these pension alert videos if I can't advertise them and to continue to bring more views and more subscribers to the channel. So if you wonder why you haven't seen that many more of those type of videos, that's the reason. And it's I feel like they're trying to pigeonhole, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just dumb on me, stupid on me, and it'll continue to happen until I get with the program. But I feel like they're trying to pigeonhole. Police content creators to talk about certain things. Because you see the videos and this is what I wore This is what I do for my duty belt. This is my day as a cop. Like, all this type of stuff. Like, it's all the same type of stuff. And I guess that's the stuff that gets pushed, or maybe that's what y'all looking for. But like, I'm kind of talking about stuff that can actually have you be set up and use this career in a way that traditionally it doesn't get used, to set yourself up to have at least a semi-good retirement. You know, nothing's promised. Ideally, in a perfect world, you have a phenomenal retirement if you start to focus and do research on the things that I'm talking about. But man, they make it hard. Like, they almost stopped the video that we got going on right now with the New Home Texas Heroes program thing. You can check that out right here, right there, wherever it's at. They almost blocked that because it's talking about saying that I was trying to get people to apply for credit. I'm not trying to get no one to apply for nothing. I'm just putting out information. That's all I do. I just put out information and ask you to click the links down below in the description to go, you know, buy our books if you're into that, if you need that, because it helps support the channel. That's all I'm pitching. I don't got no credit program, man. That's not me. That's not what this channel is. But man, it is a mother effer and a half just to try to spread the word. So, in my observation, I feel like maybe YouTube, Google, the whole ads thing is not the most accepting of police-related content outside of the box that they want police-related content to be in. Just an observation, not an accusation.
Sounds great to me. But I could see how some people might think that they're bad. I don't know what to think.
That is an astute observation, Kevin.
Anyway, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, you know, it'd be really great. If you like the video, you know, comment, subscribe, all that. But please, go watch our other videos. Maybe there's something in there that can help you out. It would really help us out. Again, we're a growing channel. And before you skip on out of here, take some time, check the links down below. We have everything for essentially every part of the police process, almost every part of your early police career. Like if you're a police applicant and you're struggling, we got books for that. We got training materials for that. If you're not a good test taker, we got training materials for that. You know, if you're a rookie on FTO and you're worried about your calls, we got books and training. We have resources down below. Again, those resources literally go directly into keeping this channel alive and helping us grow the channel. So if you need it, if you know someone who does need it, please take the time. It means a lot. It's been Xavier, CRC. As always, stay blessed. I'll see y'all in the next one.